Next problem is, in an earthen embankment under construction, the bulk unit weight is 16.5 kilonewton per meter cube at water content 11%. The water content is to be raised to 15%. Compute the quantity of water required to be added per cubic meter of soil. Assume no change in White's ratio. Very good question and interesting question. First, I will explain you what this question and what they are asking. Earthen bank embankment is under construction. Okay, earthen bank embankment means this is the earthen bank embankment. Means this is a soil. Okay, they have to build this one. And the bulk unit weight, its bulk unit weight is given. Gamma B is 16.5 kilonewton per meter cube. It is given, its bulk unit weight is given. At a water content, its water content is given, 11% is there. The water content is to be raised to 15%. Now this water content is there. Now that water content we need to raise it to 15%. Means we need to add some water. Okay, we need to add some water and increase the water content. Compute the quantity of water required to be added per cubic meter of soil. If I take volume 1 meter cube of soil, for this 1 meter cube of soil, how much weight of water I need to add? How much weight of water WW need to add? Okay, that they are asking. Assume no change in White's ratio. Means what? This earlier when the water content is 11%, whatever the value E is there, later after increasing 15%, then that White's ratio is also same. This you can assume it they are saying. Okay, now this is the understanding of problem. Practical, no? They are constructing an embankment and they got a density and water content, but they want to increase it, and they want to increase it means they have to add water. Then how much weight of water they have to bring? Actually water we will bring it from in liters. I will explain it later. First we will calculate weight of water. Okay, how much we need to add. Now see, the problem is somewhat very tricky. Here see, first the gamma D is there. No, what is the formula for gamma D? Gamma D is G plus G gamma W divided by 1 plus E. See, gamma D is depending on what? G. G is not changing from first condition to the second condition because it is a particles. Means G is constant for the first condition and second condition. Okay. Gamma W is always a constant, whatever the condition may be, first condition or second condition or third condition. Gamma W is a constant. 1 is a constant, and E, they said it is constant. Actually it is not a constant, but in the problem they said that White's ratio is not changed. E is again constant. Means this everything is a constant. Gamma D is also constant, no? From this equation I can consider that gamma D in the first condition and gamma D in the second condition both are same. Okay, now then what I do, I will calculate gamma D by using this first condition. This is the first condition. First condition I will use and I will calculate the gamma D. That gamma D formula, another formula is gamma B divided by 1 plus W. Now gamma B is 16.5 divided by 1 plus W. W is how much? 0.11. Then gamma D I got here, how much I got? 16.5 divided by 1.11. That is 14.86. This is 14.86 kilonewton per meter cube. Okay, this gamma D I got. Right? Now what I do, if gamma D is known to me, then the second gamma D is also known to me. No, this is gamma D1 I can call, and the second gamma D is also known to me, that is gamma D2. Actually no need to calculate it. See here, gamma D2 equal to gamma B2. This is a gamma B1 because first condition, okay, and second condition gamma B2, but I am not calculating that because not required. See here, 1 plus W2, this you call W1. Then here it is not required. Why? Because gamma D1 equal to gamma D2, 14.86, not required. No? Gamma D1 equal to gamma D2 we got. Why? Because White's ratio is same, that I explained here. Now it's over. From this equation, the basic equation of gamma d says that gamma d equal to ms by, we'll take mass, weight, ws, weight of solids, to the weight of water, sorry, volume. Gamma is what? Weight of solids to the total volume. And here also what? Gamma d equal to weight of solids to the total volume. But no need to calculate two times. No, just one is enough, because this will be just following equal, that is. Then here gamma d is how much? 14.86. Then ws I don't know, weight of solids I don't know, but volume I can consider here, 1 meter cube. For that we need to calculate, this is the 1. Therefore I got ws means what? Weight, capital W, capital Ws, weight of solids is equal to 14.86 kilonewton. 14.86 kilonewton. Okay, now till now whatever I did, this is only that getting an idea about the problems, but problem solving is now. The problem solving is what? Now the initially 11% water content is there. Okay, 0.11 water content is equal to, water content formula is what? I will write it here. Water content formula is W equal to, water content equal to weight of water to the weight of solids. Okay, then here initially 0.11 water content is there, means weight of water to the weight of solids. Then it is a 0.11, weight of solids is 14.86. Therefore 14.86 into 0.11, I got 1.634. This into Ws equal to WW, and this WW is what? 1.634 kilonewton. This is weight of water. Weight of water when? Weight of water when this much of water content is there, 0.11 water content is there. Means initially in this soil mass already 1.634 kilonewton water is there, already it is there. How much I need to increase the water content? That is already 11% is there, that I want to make it 15%. That I want to make it 15%, means I need to increase 4% water, increase this 4%. Then increase in water content 0.04, that is a value, is equal to mass of water to the mass of solids. Then 0.04 into Ws is how much? Same 14.86. 14.86 into 0.04 is how much? This much. Okay, this much I need to increase, that is weight of water to be increased, to be added equal to 0.59 kilonewton. 0.59 kilonewton. Over. The problem is solved. To understand this problem, how much? 0.59 kilonewton. Further it is not required for exam. Then 0.59 into 10 raised to 3 Newton. Then I want to make it into kg. Newton to kg means divided by 9.81. 0.59 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 9.81. Then I need to add how much? 60.1 kg of water per meter cube it is. This is for 1 meter cube of soil. Every meter, then kg, liter we will convert, because 1 kg of water equal to 1 liter. Therefore 60.1 liter of water to be added for every 1 meter cube of soil. See, right up, it's very easy, and this box is not required. Don't worry about this box is not required. Up to here it is important. Okay, and here, see here, this box is also, if you want, you can skip it, because it is nowhere related to our answer. Okay, even though if it is not there, then also you can calculate it. Right up, what we did, we understood the problem here. There were two conditions. Initial condition is a 16.5 and 11% water content, and the later condition I need to increase the water content by 4%, increase water content to 15%. Then for every 1 meter cube of soil, how much water is there, that they are asking, and the condition is White's ratio in both condition is same. Then by using that gamma d I will calculate, it will be this much gamma d equation, basic equation Ws by V, then I got Ws, then I will come to the water content formula and I will calculate it. Thank you. Next, the sample of a soil has a volume of 1 into 10 raised to 6 mm cube and a weight of 19 Newton. The water content of the soil is 15%, G equal to 2.7. Find dry unit weight, White's ratio, degree of saturation and water content. Good. See here they are giving the soil volume of the soil is 1 into 10 raised to 6 mm cube. Okay, mm cube, this is not a good unit, therefore we will convert it into meter cube. Okay, na? Therefore 1 into 10 raised to 6. Milli means what? 10 raised to minus 3. Millimeter cube means 10 raised to minus 3 cube. Therefore the answer here I got is 1 into 10 raised to 6 into 10 raised to minus 9. Then answer is volume, I got very small volume, that is 1 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube. Okay, this is a conversion, not given in the problem, conversion it. And weighs 19 Newton. This how much it is weighing? That is a weight, bulk weight it is. Bulk weight is 19 Newton. See, Newton is also not good unit because we always want kilonewton and meter cube. Therefore, we will convert it into kilonewton. Kilo means I need to write here K divided by 1000. Therefore, divided by 1000. Then 19 divided by 1000 is 0.019. 0.019 kilonewton. This is a bulk unit weight. Then what they are given? This is over. Then they give water content. Water content is 15%. Means it is 0.15. That is okay. Next, G is given. G equal to 2.7. They have given. Okay, no problem. Next, find the dry unit weight. Dry unit weight formula is gamma D. Gamma D equal to gamma B divided by 1 plus W. But gamma B is not known to us. Gamma B equal to weight by volume. Weight is how much? 0.019. Volume is how much? 1 into 10 raised to minus 3. Then answer is how much? Answer is 0.019 divided by 10 raised to minus 3. Answer is 19. Answer is 19 kilonewton per meter cube. Now this is okay. Now means what? I got gamma B. Then gamma D is how much? 19 divided by 1 plus 0.15. This is the water content. This divided by 1.15 is 16.52. This is 16.52 kilonewton per meter cube. Now they are asking White's ratio. Second question is what? White's ratio. And White's ratio is what? G gamma W divided by gamma D minus 1. G is how much? Given 2.7. Gamma W is how much? 9.81. 9.81 divided by gamma D is how much? 16.52. Minus 1 is how much? Minus 1. Then 2.7 into 9.81 divided by 16.52 minus 1. The answer is 0.603. White's ratio got. Now next what they are asking? They are asking degree of saturation. Degree of saturation and water content at saturation. This is a different question. First, degree of saturation. Degree of saturation formula ES equal to WG. Now I want S equal to WG by E. Then what is the W? 0.15. What is the G? 2.7. What is the E? 0.603. Then what is the S? Wait, I will tell. 0.15 into 2.7 divided by 0.603. The answer is 0.67. And S is how much? 0.67. Means 67% saturated. Soil is 67% saturated. Now what they are asking? What water content at saturation? Oh, this is a different problem. Means the same thing when S become 1. When soil becomes saturated. When soil become saturated, then S becomes 1. Therefore ES equal to WG. What they want? They want water content. No, they want W. W equal to ES divided by G. Okay, then this answer is E is how much? 0.603. S is how much? 1 divided by G is how much? 2.7. 2.7. Then answer is how much? 0.603. 0.603 divided by 2.7. 0.22. 0.22 means 22%. Okay, now see here, when it is 15%, then it was not fully saturated. When you increase the water 22% to 22%, then it becomes saturated. Good question. Next question. Partially saturated soil sample obtained from an earth fill as a natural moisture content 22%. Unit weight 19.62 kN per meter cube. Assume specific gravity of the soil solids 2.7. Compute degree of saturation, void solution. If subsequently soil gets saturated, determine its unit weight. Very easy, simple problem. Partially saturated, partially means not 50%. Partially means half, means not full. Okay, partially. Incomplete. Okay. Partially saturated soil means it is a bulk soil. Bulk soil. Bulk soil has a water content how much? The bulk soil has a water content 22%. Means it is 0.22. Then gamma B is how much? It is given 19.62. Okay, na? Kilonewton per meter cube. This is given. Assume the specific gravity given. G equal to 2.7. Compute degree of saturation and void ratio. They are asking S and they are asking E. Okay, na? And subsequently this part we will see later. Now see, they want S and E. First what we will do? First we will calculate E. To calculate E we want gamma D. Therefore gamma D equal to G gamma W divided by gamma B divided by 1 plus W. Okay, gamma B is how much? 19.62 divided by 1 plus 0.22. The answer is 19.62 divided by 1.22. This is 16.08. 16.08 kilonewton per meter cube. Gamma D. Then I will calculate E. E equal to G gamma W divided by gamma D minus 1. G is how much? 2.7. Gamma W 9.81 by gamma D 16.08 minus 1 equal to 2.7 into 9.81 divided by 16.08 minus 1, 0.647. 0.647 E I got. Okay, na? This E I got. Now what they want? They want degree of saturation. Yes, they want. Therefore ES equal to WG, ES equal to WG, S equal to WG by E. Then what is the W? 0.22. G 2.7. Yes, E 0.647. Right? Therefore S equal to 0.22 into 2.7 divided by 0.647. The answer is 0.918. S equal to 0.918. Means it is 91.8% saturated. Now second question is subsequently soil gets saturated means S becomes 1. Determines its unit weight when soil gets saturated. S becomes 1. Therefore gamma B equal to G plus ES divided by 1 plus E into gamma W. That is G is 2.7 plus 0.647 into 1 divided by 1 plus 0.647 into 9.81. The answer is 2.7 plus 0.647 divided by 1.647 into 9.81, 19.93.